Hi, it's Jere Marie from Amber Marie and Company. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We're so glad you're here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us for more great videos. And don't forget to stick around till the end to see the big surprise. Easter is right around the corner. And you know, I think sometimes it's hard for children to grasp the meaning of the resurrection. So we've got a little treat here that they're gonna love to eat, and it's gonna teach them about the resurrection. So today we're making resurrection rolls. I'm gonna show you the ingredients. It's just so simple, it's so easy. You can whip this up in 10 minutes. Make sure you grab your kids, bring them in the kitchen, and have them help you make these delicious resurrection rolls. This is something that the whole family's not only gonna love to eat, but love to make. We're gonna start with a half a cup of butter or a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, a package of crescent rolls. There's 8 rolls in this package. And 2 cups of sugar, and that's what you're gonna add your cinnamon to, which I've already done. Also, you need a package of large marshmallows. Minis won't work in this. You gotta get the big ones. The first thing we're gonna do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Okay, step 1, I've got my pan. I'm only gonna use 1 package of crescent rolls, which has 8, which is enough for us, but you might wanna use 2. I've lined my baking sheet with parchment paper, just in case it might stick. So now we're going to attempt to open this package. And you know, that could be a surprise or a dud. You know how that goes. Oh, surprise! That's what ours was. The crescent rolls represent the tomb that Jesus was put into after he died on Good Friday. This is a great Good Friday project for your family. We're gonna unroll the crescent rolls. Here we go, we're unrolling them right now. Okay, unroll the crescent rolls. Here's our package of big old marshmallows. Let's open those up. Yes, we're gonna open them up. Maybe I'll get the scissors out. Okay, we're gonna open our big puffy marshmallows. I like to save this and then I tie it up with this little extra piece. So we're gonna separate our crescent rolls. Like this. So this is the tomb that Jesus was laid in on Good Friday after he died. This one kind of came apart, but we'll fix it. We're going to take our big puffy marshmallow. The marshmallow represents the body of Jesus on Good Friday. He's getting ready to be put in the tomb. We're going to dip the marshmallow in the oil because the ladies, Mary, Martha, anointed him with oil before they put him in the tomb, and then they wrapped his body in spices also. So that's the cinnamon and the sugar. That represents the spices. Get a nice amount of that on there because that's gonna be good. Then we're gonna take Jesus's body and we're gonna lay it in the tomb, and we're gonna wrap it around just like this and get all the edges sealed up. So this is the tomb, and we're laying Jesus in the tomb. And then I'm gonna kind of roll it around a little bit to try to seal up all the edges, just like that. And then I'm gonna dip it again in the spices, the oil and the spices. That looks like the rock in front of the tomb. We're gonna lay it over here. And then we're gonna continue on with the oil, the butter, the spices. Wrap it up nice and good and tight so that all the spices stay inside. My hands are getting kind of messy. You want to seal it up tight and good. And then rolling it around helps it to seal up good. Make sure. Then we're going to put it back in the oil and the spices. That's going to be good, isn't it? I want to bite right now. Okay. Now, don't you just know how much fun your kids are gonna have doing this? They're gonna be eating lots of marshmallows. So you might do this early in the morning because at night they're gonna be all wired up with the sugar. I'll wrap it up real tight so that if the marshmallow melts, it might get all over my cookie sheet. A lot of people put these in muffin tins, which would be fine, but I like them like this because I think they look more like, I don't know, they just look like the stone, and the grave and everything to me. But whatever makes it easy for you. I'm going to give you a couple of scriptures that you can read to your children, the story about Jesus' death and resurrection. There's Matthew 28, verses 1 through 20. There's Mark 16, verses 1 through 20. And there's Luke 24, verses 1 through 53. So that might be a good thing that you could read before you start this. I've got all my little tombs ready, and Jesus is in there, and he has died. But Sunday morning is coming, and we're going to see what happens. Stay tuned. We're going to cook them for 15 minutes, and then see what happens. I took them out of the oven, cooked them for about 15 minutes, and let them cool about 3 or 4 minutes. And now we're going to see what happens. Here's our tomb. Got a knife. Cut it open. The tomb is empty, just as our resurrection roll is empty also. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, the marshmallow inside and the butter and the cinnamon and sugar all mixed together makes it gooey and so delicious.